And welcome to the Rock Radar. My name is Smitty from the What the Hell Everything podcast. Another reaction in my quest through space to open rock and roll minds, and this is like my sub quest where I'm going deep into Irish music. Deep. All part of the quest to learn all things Irish. Details on that coming soon. But today, doing the Wolfe Tones, the Peeler, and the Goat. Previously reacted to Come Out Ye Black and Tans, which has been a fantastic reaction from you guys to my reaction. Your reaction to my reaction was fantastic, and all sorts of great comments and suggestions, and really just leading me to all sorts of different angles and arenas for Irish music, and especially the rad traditional stuff like the Wolfe Tones. The Peeler and the Goat, which I know because I looked it up on the Wikipedia, an old Irish ditty, I am quoting, that continues to be sung in taverns and pubs throughout the world. Originally written by Darby Ryan of Tipperary over a century and a half ago. I do have the lyrics up, and we're just going to get right into it. Right after I get the message out, you guys. On April 1st, 2021, I ditched a career I absolutely hated to better myself and do the things I've always wanted to do. And that included my growing love and obsession with Ireland. I want to learn everything: culture, history, mythology, music, and the language. Which, if I'm being honest, looks really hard to learn, but I'm going to give it the old Smith try. Then, of course, there is my love of pubs and the role that they've played throughout history. And no better example of that than on that beautiful, beleaguered island in the North Atlantic, Ireland. April 1st, 2026, I depart for the Emerald Isle, and for 1 year, I'll hike town by town and conduct interviews with pub owners, pub regulars, historians, town know-it-alls, musicians, and basically anybody that wants to talk to me. If you'd like to support the project and the journey, basic Patreon support is only $3 a month, but just liking a video or subscribing to the channel and following the journey is just as helpful. I'm always looking for volunteers to work as liaisons for the project too, so if you live in Ireland and know people, feel free to hit me up. This is a huge goal and I need all the help I can get. The Smitty Learns Irish Pubcast begins April 26th and will be my life's work. Thank you. Okay, and without further ado, the Peeler and the Goat from the Wolfe Tones. When was this recorded by those guys?
The bunch of peelers went one night on duty on patrol, and when they met the goat upon the road and took up a game of strolling, and when bayonets fixed they sallied forth and cut them by the ways, and then they swore a mighty oath they'd send them off to prison. Hey, go, tree, car, a higgledy-giggle, let go of me leg, or I'll fuck you with me horn. Hey, diddly-dee, let go of me, or I'll leave you bruised and torn. Oh, mercy, sir, the goat replied, come let me tell me story, I am no rogue, no ribbon man, no crappy wig or Tory, and the guilty not of any crime or petty high treason, me tribe is one there at this time, for this is ranting season, Hey, go, tree, car, a higgledy-giggle, let go of me leg, or I'll fuck you with me horn, Hey, diddly-dee, let go of me, or I'll leave you bruised and torn, Oh, it is in vain for to complain or give your tongue such bridle, though you're absent from your dwelling place is orderly and idle, and your hoary locks will not prevail your sublime orientation, for Peelers Act will you transport on your own information, Hey, go, tree, car, a higgledy-giggle, let go of me leg, or I'll fuck you with me horn, Hey, diddly-dee, let go of me, or I'll leave you bruised and torn, No penal laws I did transgress by the other combination, I have no certain place of rest, no home or habitation, But Bench is my dwelling place where I was bred and born, Descended from an honest race, that's all the trade I've learned, Hey, go, tree, car, a higgledy-giggle, let go of me leg, or I'll fuck you with me horn, Hey, diddly-dee, let go of me, or I'll leave you bruised and torn,
I can totally see how people still sing this in the pubs to this day. I honestly thought that the Goat was some sort of metaphor for Irish. I had no clue until I'm looking further into the song and the plot. Apparently, it's about a literal goat that the police found roaming the streets of Bansha in Tipperary, presuming her to be either a loiterer or a prostitute. Is this a metaphor? Or is it a real goat? Either way, okay, so symbolism here. The goat, generally thought of as representing the persecuted Catholics of Ireland. Okay, so I wasn't that far off. It is supported by statements such as "No penal law did I transgress," and the general behavior of the peeler towards the goat. Okay, so I feel like I kind of nailed that a little bit. And the peeler is a member of the Overseas Police Force of Britain. The peeler is used to represent the absurd laws enacted upon the Irish by the British. Now, got that out of the way. Let me bring it back just a little bit.
Hey, go, train, car. Higgledy-giggle, let go of me, legger, I'll puck you with me horn, no. Hey, diddly-dee, let go of me, or I'll leave you bros and corn, no. Oh, the consequence be what it will appear as power, I let you know. I'd handcuff you in all events and march you off to Braid below. And sure there you rogue, you can't deny before a judge or jury, oh. Intimidation with your horns and threatening me with fury, oh. Hey, go, train, car. Higgledy-giggle, let go of me, legger, I'll puck you with me horn, no. Hey, diddly-dee, let go of me, or I'll leave you bros and corn, no. I'll make no doubt but put you drunk with whiskey, rum, or brandy, oh. You won't have such gallants spunk that be so well and manly, oh. For you readily would let me pass if I had money handy, oh. For to treat you to a potching glass, then I'd be a dandy, oh. I haggledy-gaggle, let go of me, legger, I'll puck you with me horn, no. Hey, diddly-dee, let go of me, or I'll leave you bros and torn, no.
Yeah, I think it was the last Wolfe Tone song that I reacted to as well, and somebody said it was "Come Out, You Black and Tans." And somebody said, yeah, we sing this in the pub still at the end of the night. I'm like, man, I can't fucking wait to go to this country and just experience things I've read about and things I'm falling in love with and all of the above. And there's just something about this music and culture that calls to me. It probably sounds pretentious to some. Trust me, I fucking mean that shit. And yeah, more suggestions. I want to hear something original from the Wolfe Tones. I want to hear some good original music from the Wolfe Tones. I love the covers and I love all that stuff, especially when the covers are of like historical value, I think. But I want to hear their original stuff because that's cool for me too. So, any suggestions whatsoever, please consider liking and subscribing and following the journey and all the other things I got. It's called What the Hell Everything for a reason. Matter of fact, the podcast is called What the Hell Everything, and that's just me getting my thoughts out about everything else. What the hell everything. Yeah, like I said, I'm out of here. How the fuck do I get out of here? Oh my god, how do I get out? What the hell everything?